ॐ अखण्डानन्दसम्बोधो वन्दनाद्यस्य जायते गोविन्दं तमहं वन्दे चिदानन्दतनुं गुरुं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सर्ववेदांत सिद्धांत सार संग्रह, पेज नंबर 62 in the English book, shloka number 158. The current topic is Atma cannot be the result of karma, and that Atma or its attainment is called moksha. Because Atma cannot be result of any karma, therefore karma cannot give moksha. Therefore, for moksha, karma is not the means. And the other means is jnanam. So, that is the current discussion. In the table on the previous page we saw, karma can give 4 kinds of results: utpadyam, āpyam, saṃskāryam, vikaryam. So in 157, Atma cannot be produced or Brahma cannot be produced. Why? Because who will produce it? And it is beginningless. So utpadyam is rejected. Now 158. That word in 158 is āptā. āptrāpyayostu bhedasche dāprā chāpyamavāpyate. dāptrā chāpyamavāpyate. āpmasvarūpamevaitat brahmanāpyam kadācana. āptrāpyayostu bhedasche dāptrā chāpyamavāpyate. āpmasvarūpamevaitat brahmanāpyam kadācana. Brahma is not āpya. When a thing, āpya means to be attained or obtained. Brahma cannot be obtained. Why it cannot be obtained? Because the āptā means the obtainer and āpya, the obtained, if they are different, bhedaschet, between them, if there is a difference, then āptrā ca āpyam avāpyate. By the obtainer, the object can be obtained if they are different. But I myself have to obtain myself. So I am already obtained by me. I am already attained by me. So there is no Bheda. And therefore, through the means of karma, I cannot be obtained. The other means is jnanam, understanding that the effort to seek what I already am is futile. So somebody may say, okay, so the effort to obtain something which I already am is futile. So the effort to seek something which is not what I am is meaningful. Then what will you say? Understood the question, right? Question is, the effort to attain myself is futile because I am already attained. So somebody will say, okay, the effort to attain what I am not is meaningful. That is why I am trying to attain things. Then what is the answer? When we say, what is going to answer anything now?
That which is not nitya is of no use. What is the purpose of attaining that which is anitya?
Okay. So when I say I am already attained, that I means everything. There is nothing other than that. So attaining myself means attaining everything. Therefore, there is nothing unattained. If I think, oh, I have attained myself, right? And now I still have not attained this object, the status, that wealth, some recognition. For that, I will put forth effort. When I say I have attained myself means I have attained Brahma. Brahma means the highest happiness. All other happiness, they are all included here. There is nothing outside of Brahma. So one should not think that, oh, self is attained, but anatma is not attained. So let's work hard for anatma now. That is foolishness. That person has not understood what is self. āptmasvarūpam eva etad Brahma, na āpyam. Therefore, Brahma is not āpya. Brahma is sakshad aparoksha. Brahma is ever attained. So you don't need karma for Brahma prapti. You don't need karma for Brahma utpatti. Now Saṃskāra. Malinasyaiva samskaro darpanādiriheshyate vyomavannitya-shuddhasya brahmano naiva samskriya. Malinasyaiva samskaro darpanādiriheshyate vyomavannitya-shuddhasya brahmano naiva samskriya. A thing which is malina, malinasya eva samskaro iha ishyate. Like darpanadi, like a mirror, which is dirty, then you do samskara, you do cleaning. But that which is ever pure, like space or sky, vyomavat, nitya shuddhasya brahmano naiva samskriya. There is no samskriya for nitya shuddha Brahma. If it gets some impurity, then there is a question of cleaning. Brahma is ever pure like Akasha, so there is no question of cleaning. Iha means in this world. The malina vastu like mirror, etc., they need cleaning. But that which is ever pure, there is no samskaranam. There is no purification possible. This is one. Second idea he says in the next shloka, what will pollute Brahma? What will bring impurity in Brahma? Kena dushtena yujyeta vastu nirmalam akriyam yad yogadagatam dosham samskaro vinivartayet. Kena dushtena yujyeta vastu nirmalam akriyam yad yogadagatam dosham samskaro vinivartayet. Kena dushtena nirmalam akriyam vastu yujyeta yad yogat agatam dosham samskaro vinivartayet. The remaining anvaya is as the shloka. By what object the nirmalam akriyam vastu, nirmalam pure, malarahitam, akriyam actionless, that is Brahma. Vastu here is Brahma. Vasestun is the Unadi Sutra. Kena dushtena anatmana. What is that impure anatma? Anatma means anything other than Atma is anatma. How it will associate? With what it will associate? By that yoga, yad yoga, the yoga means samsarga, association. The Brahma Vastu will become impure. Then you need purification method. So somebody will ask why it cannot become impure. Say Brahma is going to be ever pure because nothing can come in contact with Brahma. See, Akasha Drishtanta was given in the previous shloka. Brahma is subtler than space. Brahma is inner than space. And Brahma is illuminator of space. Three things I said. What is the first one?
Brahma is
Brahman
subtler
is
than space.
Subtler than space. Second,
Inner to space.
inner. And third is illuminator.
illuminator.
When we say subtler, means wherever space can be there, Brahma will be there. Where space cannot be there, there also Brahma can be there. So Sukshmatva means Vyapakatva. Subtler means pervasive. Inner means that which has minimum qualities. That will become inner. That which has greater number of qualities will be outer, external. So if it has all the five gunas, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, it will be external. If it has only Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, like fire, it is subtler, it is inner. Akasha, only Shabda. So it is even inner. Inner means it is closest to Atma. Space is closest to Atma. And Atma has no quality. It is nirguna. So for space, I have to think as different from me. For Atma, even that is not there. I don't have to think of it as different from me. An illuminator, because space is inert, Atma is Chaitanya, consciousness. So space itself cannot get polluted. And therefore, there is no question of purification of space. Air purification can be there. Space purification is never there. Space doesn't become dirty because of smoke, because of dust, because of rain. It doesn't become wet, nothing. What to talk of Atma? Atma is asanga. So Saṃskāra is also not possible. Now next is vikara, putting some guna in Atma. So in 2 shlokas, that is also negated. Nirgunasya gunadhana mapi naivopapadyate kevalo nirgunashyeti nairgunyam shruyate yatah. Nirgunasya gunadhana mapi naivopapadyate kevalo nirgunashyeti nairgunyam shruyate yatah. Nirgunasya gunadhanam api naiva upapadyate. That which is nirguna, attributeless, in that adding some quality is impossible. So somebody will ask, where did you hear that Atma is? How do you know that Atma is attributeless? Say Brahma is attributeless. Kevalo nirgunasya iti yataha nairgunyam brahmanaha shruyate. Brahmanaha you have to supply. Of Brahma nairgunyam is heard. So Brahma is nirguna. In nirguna Brahma, you cannot add any attributes. Means no such vikara is possible. Then where is vikara possible? Now he says, so this gunadhanam, generally how we say do as part of some purification process, etc. But neither purification is possible nor gunadhanam is possible in Brahma. At body level, we say, I took bath, now I am pure. I'm wearing nice, fresh puja clothes, so now I am all pure, shuddha. And you don't eat anything, you fast. So internally also, stomach is shuddha. Mouth is pure. You don't eat anything. Then you do puja, japa, dhyanam, etc. But all of that shuddhi is not of Atma, is of Deha, of Antakarana. And only Savayava Parinami Vastu can have Vikara. Brahma is neither Savayava, therefore, nor Parinami. It is not with parts. Therefore, it cannot undergo modifications. Savayavasya kshiradehe vastunaha parinaminaha yena kena vikaritvam स्यान्नो निष्कर्म वस्तुनः सावयवस्य क्षीरादेर वस्तुनः परिणामिनः येन केन विकारित्वं स्यान्नो निष्कर्म वस्तुनः. ये सावयव वस्तु is parinam. How it will change. If you add something, then milk will split, etc. Add some salt, sour thing. Then there is vikara. Yena kena vikaritvam syat. By some method, it can undergo modifications. But no nishkarma vastuna. Nishkarma vastu, niravayava vastu cannot undergo vikara. So Atma or Brahma is nishkarma. Now in Tika, there is one anumana. Atrayam prayogaha. What is that? Vivadadhyasita atma niravayavaha nishkriyatvat. Yatra yatra nishkriyatvam tatra tatra niravayavatvam akashvat. In English it is given as the self which is subject to dispute is partless. So this is our pratignya vakya. Why Brahma or self is partless? Because it is free from action. Nishkriyatvat. Anything that is actionless, then it cannot be divided. It is indivisible or niravayava. It cannot be with parts. Actionlessness, partless, they will go together. Like space. Space is Akash is the drashtanta. Vyapti is yatra yatra nishkriyatvam tatra tatra niravayavattvam. Anything that is not subject to modification. Not subject to action, then it is partless. So Akasha does not have any action, space doesn't do any action, space doesn't have any parts. Atma also is nishkriya. Therefore, Atma also doesn't have any parts. Now somebody will say, okay, you are saying Atma is actionless, therefore Atma is partless. But how do you know Atma is actionless? Where did you get that understanding? So, there is a Shruti from Shvetashvatar Upanishad that is being quoted, which says Atma is actionless and therefore indivisible. Nishkalam nishkriyam shantam niravadyam niranjanam ityeva vastunastatvam shruti yukti vyavasthitam. Nishkalam nishkriyam shantam niravadyam niranjanam ityeva vastunastatvam shruti yukti vyavasthitam. Atma is nishkala, nishkriya, shanta, niravadya, niranjana. Nishkala means without parts. Kala means parts. Nishkala, partless. Nishkriya, actionless. Shantam. Shantam means ānandasvarūpa or shanta, peaceful. Niravadyam, unblemished, defectless. And niranjanam, taintless. Iti eva vastunaha tattvam. The essence of that Brahma, the real nature of that Brahma, is Shruti Yukti Vyavasthitam. In Shruti and through Yukti, through reasoning, Vyavasthitam means established. So this is the nature of Atma, Shantam, Shivam, Advaitam, Shantam, Prapanchopashamam, and all the other, they are given. Shvetashvatar Upanishad number 619 is given. Nishkalam, Nishkriyam, Shantam, Niravadyam, Niranjanam, Amritasya Param Setum, Dagdhen Dhanam Ivanalam. First line of the shloka is same as the quotation. Amritasya Param Setum. Atma is also a bridge. Atma means Atma Jnanam is the bridge to immortality. Understanding that I am Brahma will make you immortal. And it is like a fire whose fuel is burnt. In other words, all the desires have ended there. And that Atma is unassociated with anything. It is ever pure. Nirdushta, unblemished it is. Therefore, tasmanna karma sadhyatvam brahmanosti kutashana karma sadhyam tvanityam hi brahma nityam sanatanam. Tasmanna karma sadhyatvam brahmanosti kutashana karma sadhyam tvanityam hi brahma nityam sanatanam. In the footnote of 63, the 11 number footnote, it says how to do this logical inference. There is a paksha, proposition, sadhya, the predicate of the proposition, means what is to be established, and major term, hetu, reason for the inference. Middle term, vyapti, invariable concomitance. And where did you find the vyapti? That is example, drashtanta. Universal accompaniment of the middle term by the major. Major means hetu. So they are given there. Pratignya, hetu, udaharana, upanaya, nigamana. So this shloka now, 164 says, Tasmat, therefore, na karma sadhyatvam brahmano asti kutashana. For Brahma, there is nothing where a karma can attain Brahma. Because all four karma phalas, they cannot be associated with Brahma. Brahma cannot be produced, cannot be obtained, cannot be purified, cannot be modified. Therefore, karma sadhyam tu anityam hi brahma nityam sanatanam. And what is obtained through karma phala is impermanent, whereas Brahma is permanent, eternal. So, how will karma phala, which will give impermanent, be Brahma, which is permanent? In other words, karma has no role in moksha directly. Karma has role for moksha indirectly, which he is going to explain in the next shloka. Shlokadvayana karma phalasya kartakasya cha anityatvam brute. And the karma phala is anitya, but it will help you in purifying the mind by acquiring punya karma. Dehadihi kshiyate loko yathaiva karmana chitaha tathaiva mushmiko lokaha sanchitaha punya karmana. Dehadihi kshiyate loko yathaiva karmana chitaha तथैवामुष्मिको लोकः संचितः पुण्यकर्मणा देहादिः लोको क्षीयते. Body is also a world. Anything acquired in this world is also part of the world. All of that will go away. Either body will go away or objects will go away, relations will go away, wealth will go away, youth will go away, everything will go away. Why? Because all of this is acquired by karma and it is going to be impermanent. Just as in this world, whatever I have acquired is impermanent, tathaiva amushmiko lokaha punyakarmana sanchitaha, the next world, which is acquired through all the merits, is also going to be kshiyate, is also going to be impermanent. In this Chandogya Upanishad, Shruti is quoted, 8th chapter, that just as in this world, results acquired through the actions become diminished. In the same way, there too results acquired through the virtue. There means in the heaven, etc., everything will go away. Tadyatheha karmajito lokah kshiyate evamevamutra punyajito lokah kshiyate. And therefore, yatha asmin loke putra kalatra dhana griha bandhavaha. The children, wife, wealth, house, relations, they all have come only because of karma. Health, hair, if anything, wealth, whatever you call, it is all karma. And it is impermanent. Karmana sampadita. And they are anitya. And the ability for body, senses, intellect to perform is also impermanent. Dehendriya buddhinam samarthyam api karmajanyam. Tasmad anityam. Earlier, how the body is, gradually it becomes weaker, sense organs become weaker, intellect also becomes weaker. Tasmad anityam. In the same way, tathaiva swargadi phalam api. The heavenly results are also perishable. कृतकत्वमनित्यत्वे हेतुर्जागर्ति सर्वदा तस्मादनित्ये स्वर्गादौ पंडितः को नु मुह्यति. कृतकत्वमनित्यत्वे हेतुर्जागर्ति सर्वदा तस्मादनित्ये स्वर्गादौ पंडितः को नु मुह्यति. If it is caused, it is going to be impermanent. Kritakatvam anityatve hetuhu. Ghato anityaha kritakatvat. Kritaka is the hetu. So jagat karyam is anityam. Why? Kritakatvat. Any object in this waking state actually is a jagarti. Jagarti is ekvachanam. Jagro vichinnal lingatsu. Jagro vichinnal lingsu. This is the ekvachanam. Tasmad anitya swargato, in the heaven, etc., which are impermanent. Who pandita here means a wise person. Wise means not realized. Pandit, who is a pandit means viveki, who will get deluded for perishable things and run after them and lose precious time which he can use for moksha. And later we become unfit for moksha. Then same thing again we go through next life, same efforts we put forth in the world first to become successful, etc. So see the tika we have already seen. Karma phala is anitya, impermanent, vinashi, and kritakatva is the hetu. So the vyapti is yatra yatra kritakatvam tatra tatra anityatvam. What is not yannaivam tannaivam. Vyatireka is what is not anityam, means what is nityam is not created. What is nityam is Brahma, is not created. Therefore, one should not get tempted by swarga, etc. also. Next shloka we will just read, meaning we will see in the next class. Jagad hetostu nityatvam sarvesham api sammatam jagad hetutvam asyaiva vavaditi shrutir muhu. Jagad hetostu nityatvam sarvesham api sammatam jagad hetutvam asyaiva vavaditi shrutir muhu. Jagad hetu means Brahma. That Brahma is nityam, that is agreed by all. And jagad hetutvam asyaiva vavaditi shrutir muhu. So those people, Shruti repeatedly says, Brahma is the cause of this creation, which is permanent. Brahma is permanent. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Vadarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.